a hero that is pretty much dead, but I thought a lot of other carries were dead, and that was not the case through the last qualifiers for L1ga, and also now in these qualifiers as well. He's also a master tier Lesh, so what do you go for?
I was just taking a look at that actually, seeing how many games he had on his pubs. He's played 40 in his professional career.
Okay.
And he's got 216 just like known pub games, but we have a giant history of games that would also not be on there before they were all revealed. So he played Lesh 2 weeks ago on a pub, so he's been thinking about it.
2 weeks
I'm with
ago.
you with the CK though. I mean, for Lesh track, I feel like that's pretty recent. Like, he's kind of dead. So
okay.
yeah, I've been thinking about CK a lot too, because going into this next tier of carries, I do like the hero a lot. I think with the ability to just like farm up a little bit, there's all these like cute things with the Phantasmagoria, where maybe there's some stuff you can do with it, because with the strong illusions that you can make. Not so much this game, unfortunately. We don't have any neat combos. But yeah, I mean, armlet good, kill creep good. Seems good.
Seems good. I'm just checking now if, unless you know, did Dota2 play this in the Dream League? Oh, sorry. What qualifiers was it? They didn't play in L1ga. What qualifiers did they just play in? I swear. I guess it was Dream
yeah,
League.
I think it was L1ga, wasn't it?
Oh
wait, or were they auto invited to L1ga?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
There's too many calls. Right, I'm gonna take a look at Dream League, because if anyone
played in Dream League, you were right.
Did he play the CK? That's my question now, because if anyone's going to play it, it's going to be Dota2. And I do not see a...
He did not.
Okay.
He played Lifestealer and PA.
So if he's not playing CK, say dead hero.
To be fair, he only played 4 games, so, you know.
But, my friend, he can easily play all 4 games of CK. He doesn't have a problem with that.
That is true. He does play a lot of Chaos Knight.
Let's see.
In fact, I didn't even know his Lifestealer was his most played at 64 with Chaos Knight at second at 58. So there you go.
He does have a good Lifestealer too, but I'm surprised. I thought it would be CK, that is. Above and beyond others. Let's see how he performs this game though. Very excited to see Nezfear. As Lich down bottom is probably giving us blood. Nice 2-second stun, but Queasy with the boars. They're going to dive under the tower. Blood grenades, not going to matter. They've already used it and already got the kill. Queasy strike first.
Alright, well, I mean, it is Beastmaster Batrider. There's certainly the opportunity here with the creeps out. I mean, you're such an annoying lane duo right now with the Hawk and the Boar and then just flame breaking people back. But I like this retaliation damage. Oh, and a blood grenade on both. Value.
Maybe a kill. Alberta's got stick. Nezfear might be. No, okay, never mind.
I feel like Queasy got like jump scared there when Nezfear decided to turn on him instead. He's like, why me? Felt like he was so convinced he was going to just keep chasing Alberta. Now everyone's just low in this lane.
Oh, hopefully this is a good telltale sign of how bottom's going to look. I imagine top as well with the Night Rain facet. We should have a lot of kills, or at least a lot of action.
Yeah, I would assume that this should actually for once be a good lane for the Night Stalker, because I don't think you can really kill him. Like, how would he ever get in a spot where he can die? He's got 12.5 HP regen when he's got the Inspiration Aura, which is crazy. But this Night regen's ridiculous. And other than that, though, down bottom, we can see a little bit more harass thrown onto Nezfear as he just gets pushed back under the tower. So overall, I mean, we got our question marks about the Chaos Knight. Is this going to be another secondary carry after this tier of the Alks, the Morphs, the Gyros? And then, you know, likewise, they've got a question. Well, while I say that, Nezfear, again, so much damage here just from a little bounce back, but that will help pull them back a little bit. Nezfear jumps back in. Okay, help tower. Trying to assist on the killing of the Queasy, but it's just not enough. Bat lives. Lich dies. Queasy decides to tank 4 more tower shots and a stun and nearly dies. but will then escape. And he's going to have to go back and sort that out. But, I mean, the question is, have they found an answer to the Monkey King? And the answer so far is no. It's currently 22-2 for Rebel versus the 12-0 of Mirage. So, you know, the Monkey, he is indeed the king of the mid lane right now. And Mirage not exactly able to offer up any sort of regicide quite yet. Worth noting that this is Misanthropy as well on the Leshrac, so this is a mid Leshrac who will not be pressuring towers. He does not have the ability to do that because of the fast that he's taken, so he's going to be having to look for some kills, and that's largely going to come off of the Beastmaster, you'd think, as he does have a TA in the safe lane, so doesn't really have a lot of control to rotate up to onto the top side of the map. Dark Willow coming in here. Not able to find anything on the Mirage, though. Is down bottom. We got ourselves a Frost Shield. Trying to get Lich back. But, oh, man, the confidence from L1ga. I love that. He knew the boar's got the last hit, and he starts moving over to Nesphere. Okay. All right. L1ga's been playing some Beastmaster. We can tell. Pretty swag. Well, I see Respect stacking up some camps, which is great. And I'm wondering, where are the stacks for the Beastmaster? They've been so busy bullying here, they've had no time to go for stacks. All those camps are just at the 1 right now. But, oh, I mean, if you're going to kill the carry under tower, that would be worth it as the support. But I think you're dead instead, my friend. Queasy, he can't live again. All right, he does die. Shockingly, his first death. I think he's taken about 3,000 damage this game already and somehow only died once. Now, that is not actually a Treant Protector, folks. Don't be frightened. All right, the tree's moving away. It's not going to make the full rotation. It's going to grab the bounty and hop on back. You guys can't tell. We are fixing Ares. He's on his way back. Don't worry. He'll be here soon. I'd offer for one of you all to join, but it is delayed, so, you know, it might be a little awkward if you guys are trying to co-cast through the Twitch chat. It's a bit tough. Just try throwing out random things like, whoa, I can't believe they did it. I guess that won't look good for you guys, though, because you won't see what's happening, but I'll know. First power rune's going to be an illusion for the Monkey King, so it's a bit whatever. Clockwork down here, trying to see if they can make a play happen. See if Respect can catch Nesphere far away from the tower, but he's playing on the safe side right now in regards to the Twin Gate. No real threat over there. Mirage has moved into murdering neutrals, as he does not want to go too close to this Monkey King in the mid lane. And Respect still conniving, planning his move here. Out he comes. All right, TP coming through, though. That is the Monkey King coming. So Lich is the first target. He should be easy, but at what cost? There comes the Wukong's command. They're moving on to Respect. Tries to get out behind the tree. All right, there's a flare there. Now Leshrac coming through. No stun yet. It's all just raw damage. And he's got plenty of it. Oh, but it's not enough. Oh, my goodness. Oh, speaking of the big damage, it goes right back his way. That Leshrac just vanished. He's got no protection, no help. And he took like 450 damage just from Wukong's. He just wandered into a bunch of monkey clones and died. I'm going to say not ideal for your mid-hero to do that. Limited protections here for the Leshrac. It's going to give him a bad time. And, of course, timing for that, they didn't even need their Night Stalker, which is great because now he's got Phase Boots, got Bracer, and does have level 6, so can pop the Dark Ascension, do his thing. If he needs it, for now, just holding a couple of points here at level 6. L1ga does have the Helm of the Dominator, so going to bring over the old Seed Shot. He's going to sit in the lane. Again, doesn't have any sort of like big stacks going for him. We do get one made this time from Queasy, so that's pretty helpful. Regen Rune going to be blocked off here by Respect. Good job. Even hits him with the Cog. Nice. Some pings out here from Nesphere saying, hey, oh, Ares, hello. He says, I need a little bit of help down here.
Oh, you keep going.
Oh, I keep going.
Good. No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good. Alright. What's going on now? Burka surrounded, easy kill. What have I missed?
All right.
Seems like we've got a little bit
I'll
of
catch
kills.
you up. Yeah, a couple kills. Yeah. Oh, that's the helm creep. It might be going down here. Mirage has died once rotating down here. He tried to run into the Wukongs, deal the damage. He almost killed Nesphere, but he just kind of escaped, and then Mirage blew up in like 2 seconds. He just like walked into Wukong, got hit by a couple heroes, and was just gone. So you know, you look at this HP pool of 1100 HP, and it's as bad as it looks. He got exploded. We need a little bit of time, I think, before Leshrac can stand so tall in these fights.
Okay. Doesn't seem like an ideal rotation from Mirage. Maybe this one down bottom will be a little bit better.
We've also yet to use the roar. He's been like threatening, but they can't quite find the good moment for it. Respect's been down here for a while. Nightstalker has not had to rotate. He is just sitting up top, in the lane, farming, doing his thing. They've now brought both the TA and the Clockwork through, and now they're on to Mirage.
But they are Mirage. Need a sun. With the frost shield to
Oh,
jump
nice.
over the top as well. A potential kill, and they're going to find it. Respect and Co. will TP into the outposts with just post the moment. They should be able to get the Lich kill, but Rebel is... this guy is out of control at the moment. 4-0-1. Okay, we're looking at Alberca as well, apparently.
I don't think there's any getting out of this.
No, there is not by the looks of it. The death.
Yeah, this Monkey King just had a fantastic mid lane. Like, Lesh got pushed out relatively early. A lot of the last hits on the Lesh are just neutrals. Like, that's why the gap is there. Alongside, you know, the 5 kills also aren't hurting, but what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, they're gonna need Hookshot and Roar, and then Mirage. Like, there's a reason he's going Blink first. It's because he is just damaged. He just has to blink in onto any stun they have to try and salvage this game. Oh, this could be good though.
It could be good. Wukong's out. Nice fight. Rebel will still end up going down, but they're going to try and bring Amoralis in as well, but the damage not enough in the end. Violent. And the boys on Liga get some much-needed kills. They're going to try and catch up to the Night Stalker. It looks like he should be able to run himself away.
Oh, man, they still had Roar, too. There was actually a chance there. All right, well, that was pretty much ideal for Mirage. He gets to just walk around into the lower end of the Wukongs, just on the outskirts, and still get all that damage to help get the kill onto the Monkey. Did he get the streak, too? Oh, he did. That's huge. Absolutely massive for the Leshrac.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, but look at this Monkey King. Rebel, he's a smart cookie. He's going for the Mage Slayer.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Downside, of course, is that it's not going to give him protection from the pure damage in terms of resistance, but obviously if he's hitting the Leshrac, he's still going to be able to reduce it there. As I've clearly lost my boy again. He's coming back. He's fixing his stuff. Don't y'all worry about it. We've got the greatest techs in the world currently flying over the Australian outback to his shack, avoiding huntsman spiders as they can to make sure that we get areas all sorted out here. As if a fall, just hitting towers as Night Stalker. 0-0-1. He's a laning Night Stalker, this guy, you know? He likes to hit the creeps, do his thing. And Mirage, the saddest Leshrac tower push you've ever seen in your life because of his Anthropy as a facet. Just truly pathetic, to be honest. I wouldn't even be hitting the towers as Leshrac. It'd be so embarrassing compared to the other power of a Leshrac who doesn't have this facet. And no fear here from the side of Band 9. Just come and defend this a little bit. Start attacking the army. They use the Lich pull there to grab the creep and get a little bounty off of the helm. Now Amorales running up here. Finds a root. Oh, the big damage here from the CK. Get him! Get him! Get him, Illusion! Oh, Queasy. Beware, my friend. Nesphere's not even there, and he's doing half your life as damage. All right, the big blink is now out on the Leshrac, though. So we're looking for stun into blink into disco pony action. Hopefully he'll blink in and then immediately taunt while he spams all his spells on them. I think that would be ideal. Oh, no hook shot. He's out. Hold up, he'll miss. Easy. Okay, well, this is a lot of heroes. They're all clumped up. But it's a spooky jump in for Mirage. I don't think he's liking the looks of this one. L1ga just keeps the push rolling bottom with Queasy in case someone shows up. But this should just be a free middle tower here for the Radiant. And after narrowly defending their own tier 1 mid, they will wipe down their opponents and also find an Amplify damage rune up here, which they give to a creep. Psych! It's Monkey King! Oh no! What a twist. And they're still lurking around, looking to enable this Monkey King. Oh, that's a free courier. Cool. Thanks, man. There's a Wisdom Rune still just chilling over there. L1ga will pick it up in a bit. Radiant one is also still down there. As the Radiant will move in towards a Dire Observer. This will help save Yu's life. You being violent. And this Amplify damage rune is about to run out here on Rebel. So now they know they're moving through here. They are trying to bait out this TA. Have they gone too far? Yes, they have. They knew this was coming, to be clear. They just thought they had the answer. Probably because they didn't realize the monkey was nearby, I would assume. And that kind of caught them off guard with how they initiated. But that's pretty disappointing to have the vision and still get caught out by that, I would think. Nesphere moving in. Oh, we got ourselves a lasso. Quick little grab there on the Lich. And the Manta will be quite nice as well for this Chaos Knight to keep things moving in their direction. Unfortunately, we do have a DC for our Dark Willow. Amaral is actually a renowned internet tech, so he's going to take a break to go try and help with Ares first. Bring him back, then he'll get back into the game. So it'll be just fine. But overall, this game, I mean, it's only a 1K lead for the Radiant. It kind of feels like they've been controlling a lot of this. Like, you look towards the mid and you're thinking, like, the Leshrac hasn't gotten a lot done. But, I mean, they haven't had any really aggressive hook shots. Just defensive ones trying to bail out situations. But things aren't too bad. You know, they have some positives going their way. They have the Blink Dagger ready on the Bat Rider. So, I mean, yeah, it's a Lich kill, but hopefully they'll get something a little bit bigger next time. The main thing that they're really going to need is more HP on this Leshrac alongside a BKB and then the Aghanim Scepter on the Beastmaster. Once those are online, that's going to help them out a lot. Ideally, yeah, I wish my TA had items too, but TA, she needs a little bit of time. She's going Deso first, which is, you know, it's a little spicy in the sense of just going Dragonlance right into the Deso. It's very similar to their Leshrac, right, where she just needs a little bit of help. If she gets the help and the control, they're going to have the overwhelming damage for sure. But she really comes in line when you got all three, right? The forbidden triangle of Blink, Deso, and really Shard, plus an Aegis. Then a BKB. So we went from a triangle to a pentagon, but she kind of needs them all to connect in order to get her maximum power. How good's her Shard this game anyway? It's not amazing, I would say. But we're back. We're moving. Queasy's got lasso in 40 after just killing that Lich. We got Hookshot up and ready to go. We have a Deso there. I mean, it's Beastmaster, it's Deso. They can certainly Roche whenever the hell they want. There's no doubt about that. It is a Radiant side Roche for another 3.5 minutes. Could be a good time for the Dire to sort of swoop down here and take it. Queasy could push out this top lane with a Firefly and then go through the Twin Gate, join them. I think that's the plan. The Radiant seem to have an idea about this. Oh, actually, Respect is just showing where the Lich is going. They know the Lich is around here. He hits those. Nice walk back for the free cog. So, nice use of this Observer Ward here in the Radiant jungle. That's what gave them the vision of the Lich. Let them know where he was going. Oh, the Chain Frost will get the creep at the very least. Are they going to carry on and move towards the Roche? Doesn't seem that way. Queasy wasn't able to get that next wave, so the Radiant do keep that push going. That gives them the ability to go through the Twin Gate. They're probably going to run down there and check the Roche because they don't know the Beastmaster didn't go in. Our Observer will see this. Is that tree smoked? Oh, that tree is smoked. You know, as one would be. Lich will get the D ward. They're going to keep hunting here. Oh, they are so lined up for Boundless right now, but they're too far for everyone else to initiate. Oh, respect. Oh, he pops the smoke. It gets out. Nice flare. Okay. Well done. Now, 2 minutes and 15 seconds until Roche will be running up to the dark side. If it lasts that long, it will be in Liga's favor. Especially thinking about some of these potential buybacks. Like if the Roche fight happens top and Leshrac gets blown up, but then he buys back and gets back into the fight, that could be something. I mean, it's painful to have to buy back on your mid-hero, but the power out of a Leshrac blinking, buying back into a fight where there's minimal disables after they're used to kill you is pretty potent. At least it's still better than fighting down on the Radiant side. They got their Ags done on the Beastmaster. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about Liga. I think they got some stuff here. What have they been working on the Radiant side as we've been talking so much about dire items? Radiant are just trying to get a couple of Mantas up. CK's almost done Manta. Monkey's almost done Manta. Very tanky Monkey with this Mage Slayer into Manta. He's going to be really annoying to kill. But, I mean, that is the one thing they do have on Liga, right? It's just damage all over the place here. They do get a very important lasso onto the Chaos Knight of all heroes. That's fantastic. Now Rebel, though, the Wukong's command, he's in there. The Fear on top of the Leshrac. He is not able to take down that Monkey King first and just explodes. Now the chase down onto Alberca. Roar already used. It's a chase from a Monkey and a Night Stalker. You are not getting away. No doubt about that. And the rest of Liga are going to back it up. So we get the big dog and the CK, but overall that is a net gain here for the Radiant, with the gold going mostly into the Night Stalker and the Monkey King, who are two of our more dominating heroes at this point in the game. Respect, as expected, trying to get a Solar Crest to help out his poor Leshrac. See if he can actually survive a little bit longer in these fights, but he just gets blown up so fast. He got Wukongs into Bramble and to Terrorize, and he just got beat down by this Monkey King. And of course, as long as he's getting hit by the Monkey King or the Wukongs, that Mage Slayer is applying, which reduces the spell damage for everything. So it includes your pure damage that you're dealing out. So it is definitely a bad time for Leshrac. All right, Roche, it is time to head to your winter vacation home. Time to make your little march here, buddy. There you go. Have fun. And the Dire, they have timed this. They are going to meet him as he comes through the gate. Not even enough time to get your shoes off as he comes in the door. And this dastardly Dire lineup is just going to kill him. Home invasion. Scan does connect. The police scanner on the airwaves. There is a crime happening up here at the top side of the map. But look at this ward and placement of his body by Respect. He sees them. He's popping smokes. He sends the flare. Drops the cogs too. And they're out. Aegis claimed here by Liga. And of course, this is the dream for a Templar Assassin. This is the I get to buy a BKB Aegis. Ideally, you can play a little aggressive, play around this Aegis like you had a BKB, use this time to farm up your shard, and then like halfway to your BKB by the time the Aegis ends. Unfortunately, I still feel like Band 9 kind of runs this map right now, even though Liga have the Aegis. I would be very scared to move around, especially because it's obviously nighttime right now. This is an SNY Night Stalker. Oh, look at this. Okay, thanks, Queasy. Little freebie. Your flesh sustains me? That's what Night Stalker says? Whoa. Intense. It's kind of crazy, actually. That's very intimidating. Right? I mean, it's already scary enough running into this guy into a dark alley since he's so much more powerful, but if he's whispering that into your ears, I think I'd rather just be dead. A little soft push onto this top tower. Forcing out the glyph. Now they can just hard commit here. I mean, they have Wukongs to back it up. I wouldn't be worried about Liga showing up here, but they're still just taking it easy. Of course, it does mean the Nesphere is still just farming the jungle. He's lurking nearby enough that he can help if needed. But Tormentor to give themselves the jetpack on respect. So helpful for him. Mirage is ready with the 9-second BKB heading in towards the Kaya next. They're finding a lot on this map for Liga. Considering how much control I feel like Banya has all over the entire map, I think that they've done a pretty good job on Liga. As we go back, we think about like the moments when they've actually initiated fights from Liga, they've been pretty minimal overall. They're kind of just like on the back foot and waiting for these plays and just trying to get even trades out of fights initiated by the Radiant for the most part. Another ward and body forward placement here from respect to Papa Smoke. He is so annoying. Great reads on this vision. Or on this movement, rather, with the help of his vision. Alright, but here we go. They jump in, the pull at the same time. He is deep under this tower. The Wukong drops through. The Lich, the damage is there off the Leshrac. It's just so hit or miss with this Leshrac. You don't know. I mean, you kind of knew, to be honest. Jumping in there, that did not look great. And I don't even know. I guess, is there even a play there in that tower with BKB? Like, obviously we'll never know because he didn't pop it. But even then, that was ambitious. I guess perhaps if he gets off the BKB, we get a follow-up from the TA. But the second that he got stunned, no BKB out, TA just bailed. That was just so many heroes there from the Radiant. Well, straight back to the push up top here. No opportunity to fight or engage from Liga at all. Just stuck around too long. I feel like when they saw that Lich pop on the smoke, maybe it was time to just bail out. But not anticipating the range of initiation there from the Chaos Knight and getting punished pretty hard. Next thing on the list is the gem for the Lich, now brought out. Or I think oh yeah, he left to the base. Fair enough. So someone's gonna get it. Just pings his teammates. All right, so far so good. There's the gem. Looks like it's coming towards the Night Stalker, of course. You know, here he's a pretty good hero with the gem. He's trying to get it, but his courier's just holding the base. That's cool. Oh, we got the Force Staff done. Oh, okay. We're going Hurricane Pike first on Violent. Does not want to get stuck in the Wukongs. Obviously, BKB does not really help you much versus this whole Monkey King hero outside of the Boundless. So he's thinking as long as he can reposition himself so that he is not inside Wukong's, life will be a little bit better. And there's, of course, the offensive potential of just utilizing the actual Hurricane Thrust, as it's apparently called on the active. Oh. That's a tough one, yep.
I'll pretend I didn't enjoy this.
That's a great voice line for that moment. All right, well done, well done. A little unfortunate. I mean, they have to go for big plays. You can't really check to make sure your smoke doesn't pop when your Blink lassoing the most terrifying hero on the enemy team. I get you. But good use of their illusions to get a little bit of vision and then trick their opponents. Now that ward was still in the mid lane here from the side of Liga, so it did sort of spot where they were fanning out from. Queasy trying to find some farm on the edges of the map here. These mats are going to get a BKB. He's going to try to remember to actually press it. See what that does for them in the next engagement. Again, it's like they get these fight wins and things look disastrous, but they have played the map very well on Liga. Like, the fact this is only a 3K lead is impressive. It feels like it should be so much worse with the ability to just stalk and cover this whole map. I feel like this should be happening a lot more often. Now, he has BKB TP. But time's running out, buddy. Oof. I mean, I was not gonna lie, I was a little nervous. Oh, there might be some damage there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, that was a risky one. That was a risky one. Oh, jeez.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All right, respect. You got the hook shot. Meow. Getting out of there. Oh, I didn't even notice this deep ward up top there from the Lich. It's been spawning these courier moves, too. That's a nice one. I love these wards. They know they're in here, actually, because I saw the Leshrac courier going in and then right back out. And now the Orchid, too. So just like blink, Orchid here jumping from this Chaos Knight. He's the one who's going to get jumped. Doesn't have anything defensive. No Manta available right now. The pullback. It's a real hero, Queasy. You did it. Not an illusion. That had to be scary. I would have been worried after the last one. Jumping the Chaos Knight of all heroes and just praying it's not an illusion. Violent's going to run into a banana up here. He does notice that that banana's skittering around. Doesn't look quite right. Oh, he tries to force through and break a tree. Attempts to go for GOAT status on this one. That would have been beast. Rebel instead, though, going to escape up to the north, way to the edge of the map. And we'll get up. But look at this. You know, you're getting pushed out. Feels like they're controlling stuff, and then one pick onto the CK, and you go steal their wisdom. You get the tower push done. L1ga. Helping to put them back on the map here, and all of a sudden this lead is just cut down to kind of nothing. They have successfully dodged so many maneuvers from this Radiant team. It kind of feels like the next nighttime is their last chance to really put the fear into them. You know? I mean, we got a Blink Dagger on this Night Stalker. He's trying to head towards an AC after that. They have this insane, overwhelming damage of the Wukong's command. He's going for the Scotty next as well to really try and keep them locked in there, and also helps out against any, you know, potential issues from like a Bloodstone or something. Not the path that Mirage is taking in this game, though. He's going to go for the Shivas after this. Tons of physical damage, so I like that decision. Great Shivas game. Blink on the Beastmaster. We do have a Lich Shard available as well. We haven't really seen too much of the Lich plays this game. But we are ready with the Ice Spire combos. Mirage gets a craggy coat. Huge. Absolutely huge. I mean, yeah, it sucks to lose movement speed, but if you're stuck inside that Wukong and you're not getting out anyway, that is a lot to help you versus CK Monkey King. Radiant's spending a lot of time running this map right now. But not able to find any picks. It's going to be a minute 45 till the Roche spawns. For now, everyone just playing a little bit scared. Like everyone except for Violent is getting a little close. But we'll back it up. we're Roche gaming here, folks. All right, it's nighttime now, though. I mean, the rooster crows in the morning. Does he snore at night? Does the rooster snore as we go to the evening? I think he probably does. The rooster snores as we head to the evening. And the Radiant will get themselves a shard for the Chaos Knight. So, we got the illusion on stun. Pretty cool. For some reason, this illusion deals 30% less damage. Not cool. I mean, CK, come on, like, let's just help him out here. There's the roar, though. The jump immediately. Trying to get himself on Ivafall. The hookshot comes through afterwards. Where's the Lich ulti? He gets it out. It's a bad place to be near a Lich ulti. They're going to leave the bridge. Things are congested here. Traffic overflow, roadblocks. And now Leshrac, who's getting pretty low, pops the BKB, starts to run away. Brings in the Null Talisman. He needs every stat he can get. Blinks back. Teammates retreating to the tree line. TA going to get pulled in and exploded. Now a Brambles catches as well. There haven't been many opportunities for Amaryllis to hit Brambles, but when he throws them out, he's been hitting them. And that's going to give them 3 dead. And now 18 seconds till Roche. Ooh, that was not the spot to fight, eh? Second most damage in that one after the CK, of course, who was just able to be the mop and bucket and clean up a lot of that mess. That fight just broke apart real fast for them. And now they threw the Lich Spire into the Roche, and Morales comes through, pings it, says, yo, I saw it as the Ice Spire expired. We got ourselves an Aegis. Get on up here. Get the Roshan's banner for the push onto the high ground. How is the push on the high ground, though? It's not bad, right? They got some pretty solid pushing heroes. Of course, you are fighting into the displacement of a Bat Rider who has Blink Force Staff. You don't have a traditional save, so there could be something there. Hatred on the Lich is going for a Blink Dagger next, which is... We see this a lot in the Liches because they just do their Ice Spire Gaze ulti, but it's also kind of cool versus the Bat Rider because he might get a save. Hey, he goes back for the banner. Oh, look at this guy paying attention on the Lich. Notices that no one else got it, but... You know, it's also kind of your job, I guess, when you're playing 5, huh? All right, banner up. And a 5K lead. Violent calls for some assistance. Says, I need a meat bag. Could you come help me soak up some of this Tormentor, please? Respect will do so. And that's going to get Mirage a shard on the Leshrac. Well, good timing for it. One of the more annoying spells on high ground. Of course, will he be alive for it is the question, because right now they're jumping onto Queasy. And, oh, the TP out. Well done. That was pretty quick thinking. I can't believe he lived. No Brambles this time from Amaryllis in time. All right, Liga, what's the plan? Currently, they're sitting up outside. That was such a close hook shot. There was a terrorized back up there from the Dark Willow anyway, so it might not have necessarily been a kill. It might be time to back it up to the high ground. I don't know if they can fight too well here. Tries to get some plays here. Nicely done. That's going to take down that Dark Willow. Good grab. But they're still going to try and force this fight. The monkey jumps all the way in for a Wukong's. He is alone, but he does not care. He's got friends. He'll just make them out of thin air as the Wukong army eviscerates a couple. Leshrac now getting low. He's out of mana. He's going down next. What on earth was that jump in from Rebel? This guy is just controlling this game. Absolutely no cares. Alberca does manage to get a double kill, though, but he's still going to get chased down by Rebel. I feel like there's just nothing left in the tank to deal with this Monkey King, so he'll just slowly walk anyone else over who tries to fight. But at the same time, Violent, okay. The isolation of the CK works out for him. I felt like it was Rebel running this whole fight. I'm only watching one half of it. The other half, Violent's killing everybody else. We just got two big dogs. It's like battle bots. There's two battle bots remaining, but they just decided not to fight. Two Beyblades just spinning forever alone, not engaging after eliminating all their opponents. And things go relatively even. Of course, you know, you're dodging away from the Monkey King who had the Aegis, which was a great choice there from Violent. And if anything, this just... Everyone gets gold, everyone gets XP, and they don't go high ground with an Aegis. So this buys them a little bit more time on the side of Liga. It's kind of crazy considering Violent's playing that whole fight without a BKB. That is terrifying. And, of course, does steal that gem that Lich had purchased for the Night Stalker, too. Now Hatred down here has to deal with a Watcher. Mirage. Wukong's command. Brambles are out. BKB not pop. Terrorize. See ya. Oh, it could just happen so fast. He didn't have a chance. Not a chance at all. Oh, and then we're going Butterfly on this Monkey King. God, Rebel is humongous. That's a big lad. Well, they definitely cannot count on Mirage in this one. It's going to have to be Violent, who does have the BKB coming in 40 gold. If you're just joining us, yes, Ares is not here. He was consumed by the Hunter and the Knight Aghanim Shard. It was a terrifying sight. It turns out the Huntsman Spiders had purchased Shard in the Australian outback, and they came for revenge. On yesterday's broadcast, he was forced to destroy one that had come into his studio. And, well, they came back with a vengeance. But in his honor, we'll continue casting this game in the hopes that he does, in fact, have a Ceaseless Dirge passive, since he does look so much like Undying. And Morales moving to the Ancient Zone. First up here on the smoke. Monkey, oh, jump on in there. Oh, it happens so fast. Queasy tries to come in and help. The Lich ulti just eviscerates him as well. See you later. That's 2 down. It happens some fast in this Radiant lineup. Now plus 20 strength here from Ifafall. He does not feel very scared. Willing to walk up here. Sees this TA. He's just lurking in the darkness, watching her. Oh, God, no, he's back.
It's me.
Oh, he is a ceaseless dirge. Would you believe it? He lives. We're pushing high ground, Ares.
I see that. I see a monkey like 13 and 1 or something.
Yeah, he's a big lad. He's a big boy. These Wukongs are terrifying.
I see. Jesus. 9,000 net worth lead. Apparently, I don't know how you can fill me in on 37 minutes of action. I don't know.
I can actually. I got you. All right. So the Radiant have pretty much been controlling stuff throughout the game. League have done a great job of dodging everything. Violent is also a beast on this TA. There was one fight where we just had Monkey from Rebel kill everyone, and then Violent killed everyone else. So
I see.
Everyone else died except those two. So the TA is still a beast. She hasn't used her BKB yet. Leshrac keeps getting blown up anytime he gets stunned without popping his BKB, as you would expect. So it is a 10k lead, but they've proven that they do have the chance to do it. And we're pretty much just waiting for the next Roche. They didn't get high ground with the Aegis because of that one fight where they went like 4 for 4. So they've got another shot at it thanks to that. And that's pretty much all you need to know.
How's my Lesh looking? I see net worth not good.
No, he's relegated to just like blink in YOLO. Hope he does a lot of damage, but he just dies in Wukongs.
Maybe Shivas will help. I don't know. Craggy coat, a little bit of armor.
I mean, he does have
What's
the level 20 talent as well there, as Scrift showing. The damage reduction during Pulse Nova is kind of cool.
Okay. Up lane, Alberca. Setting up onto the Beastmaster with the damage. It's going to be enough. Quick and easy kill, but the Wukong's committed. Rebel's not going to mess around. 80 seconds, no Beast.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was expecting to happen for like 10 minutes straight, and yet they still managed to dodge a lot of fights, so it feels like they're doing a better job of catching these heroes now. Maybe enough respect. Are you out of here, buddy? Nope.
Oh, I don't think so. Unless people pop the BKB for it. Any craziness. Okay, it looks so... Gem, that's why I jumped. Okay.
That's worth it. Yeah, that's definitely value. I want Abyssal Blade now, too, from the Monkey. Yeah, I think you're here just to watch them put the cherry on top of this one.
Yeah, looks like that might be the case. So this lead feels a little bit more than 14k. We'll see what they can do. They may pull something out. 15-1 and 9 Monkey. Jesus. Crazy.
Yeah, he's had a fantastic game. He's doing extremely well. These jump-ins, too, with the shard have just been... He has done some wild initiations. Oh, the blink, the sun.
Okay. No, did we cast the curse? Are you Rebel? Oh, wait, he's out? And
he's so powerful. He's so powerful.
God. Look, big way to initiate onto him, and he doesn't even die with that go.
You really can't ask for much more than an immediate tree cut. And you still can't get the kill. Man, the coverage as well from the Dark Willow. I don't know why they don't play this hero more, because Amaryllis has been fantastic. Like, constant brambles. Whenever they needed it, she's hitting the brambles. This Dark Willow's been beast. Amaryllis, he just keeps getting the terrorizes. It's been perfect. Now we got Arcane Blink Chaos Knight. Let's go.
Jesus. With a performance like this, I feel like Monkey King may be first phase ban. It's Barn 9. I don't know if you want to see Rebel get this hero again.
No. I would say you do not. It's just way too good. If you're going to have this plus the possibility of flexing. I mean, they just opened with this, and this is how his game went.
That's fair. All of a sudden, just so many illusions at the face of the tower. Instant buybacks. They're going to be able to scurry away, so no value out of the buybacks unless the lack one. Sun and Yasha minimizing some of the chain control. They're going to be relying on Violent, and he's just too far behind. Rebel's going to jump over the top. The refraction's gone. The health is about to go as well. G is going to be caught before he even dies, so I'll come back for the last couple of team fights as Bar 9. They look good in game 1, apparently.
Yeah, they most certainly did. That was a good one. They, again, definitely some good signs for Liga, but overall, this was certainly Benya controlling the vast majority of this match.
This is... I don't know. I feel like it's okay. I can see the reason why is because I think this is a completely free morph game. I know you do as well.
It is. It is a disgusting morphling game.
It is like the thing for me is why did they pick the gyrocopter? Because I think even if they weren't going to morph, is this the carry you wanted into DK? Like really? It would not give me a lot of confidence.
I think in terms of carries not knowing their off lane, Gyro is a pretty good one. But I think in that sense, it was good because it was like, oh, we're going to have a good safe lane. We're going to come online, and it gives us good combo damage with this Magnus, especially if we wanted to run it mid, which looks like they were planning for quite a while. That's all good, but I think the can of worms that it unfortunately opened up in terms of this Morphling pick was unforeseen and a very good adjustment from Banya.
Yep. So I guess one thing is traditionally the Gyro has been picked into the Timber for the lane.
Yeah.
That was also like, I don't know if it is as much recent. I still imagine it is, but it was when we were getting like reactive armor Timber. But I am also not quite sure how the Phoenix will play into it because this hero is a little bit weaker in the lane. What's going on here? Lich? Oh, well, this is not bad. You got to start well. And they will do that. Alberca's going to be able to get first blood.
I'm mad if I'm Hatred there. I feel like he dodged that Bramble. I thought he was on the outside of it. I was surprised that latched.
Oh, his name Hatred? Is that the Lich's name?
Yeah, that's what he's listed on Wikipedia as.
Okay, sick. Because my Russian is not quite good.
No, mine either.
Yeah, that helps, thank you. I think they played the Mag yesterday, right? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, they played it 2 games. I don't know if Mirage played it in... Let's take a look. I know he does like to play the Mag. Yeah, played it once. Is a Yashikaya Enjoyer? I played it both games, Yashikaya, so does like this by the looks of it. One win, 1-1, lost 1.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this into a 1-1 and keep this series going.
Guess this is when we were getting Magnuses, like it's kind of nice versus melee heroes, but the little empower splash off and the skewer, but this is a DK. I don't know how much that matters.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. He just chuckles as he starts to level up.
It's like nice skill, bro.
Yeah.
Sick.
Cool damage, man. I mean, there's always a chance, though, with Mag, right? There is always the outplay.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, that's kind of scary, getting a little close.
So, what do we feel like is... Okay, well, firstly, let's start with it. What do we
How
think
does Liga win this game?
Yes. Is this as heavy as an outdraft? Like, what would you put it? I would say, like, I'd say, like, 80-20. That's pretty high.
Yeah, I feel like I was there. Maybe I'll drop it to, like, 65-35 because I'm just not feeling the Timber. Maybe he'll play it really well and have a good lane. It's a 54-46 for Liga.
Nice.
I feel like if there was something other than Timber, my number goes up even higher. I'm closer to like 70-30.
Okay.
But I do think there's very high potential for like Morphling win game.
So what do we feel like is the path to success then for the boys on Radiant? Like what needs to go well for them to be able to get the victory?
I think early stacks for Alberca because he needs to be this giant Beastmaster that's running this game, and then secondary stacks after that for the Gyro so that he catches up fast with the items to get 20-minute Roche and maybe not end the game by 30 minutes, but I want like a 15K lead at 30 minutes or like 12K lead. Like I want game-ending lead by 30 minutes to win this game. All off of the back of just this Beastmaster.
Okay. And is it the Beastmaster getting kills, or is it just like controlling the map with the Helm of the Overlord? Because is this something you were wanting over the Scepter this game?
Yeah, that is the question, right? Because, I mean, Scepter definitely has value in terms of the kills, but I think it's also easy for some of these dire heroes to just dodge and like farm out in the darkness. So I think while they're farming in the darkness, you're going to use this Helm to just take the towers. So I think you take the towers, you smoke, you hunt with roars as well. Because obviously you can still get kills with the Helm build. It's just not as like solo, but he's going to have some good friends in the Dark Willow. And I think that's your plan. And I don't think it'll be easy, to be clear. But that is how you're going to win this game. You know, and then Mirage is just like the wild card, right? This is what we talk about with the Magnus. It's just, it is the question of, will he make those plays? Like, will he get this early blink? And if he connects on some plays that are a little unexpected, that's all going to be very helpful to try and get L1ga a good game. As Queasy throws his body into the safe lane camp and then TP's out. Nice play. Good block. And that's going to keep the farm here for L1ga. That was good.
At least at the moment, things are looking good. Like all three cores farming incredibly well. And really the big one is the Morphling is also struggling at the moment. But this tends to happen through the early levels for this hero in some matchups.
And they also got the pull off here too. So unfortunately, it's only one creep. So that's not the best anyway. That's good. No stacks, though, still. Queasy wants to get back into the lane, and L1ga does not send the boars back to stack. I would like that. I'd like to see more stacks. Looks like Queasy's going to get here. I think he's too late, though.
I think so.
Oh, he almost got the Ancients, too. Not quite.
Meanwhile, Dire also getting a couple stacks going at their triangle, so quite important for the Timbersaw, I imagine. There's Sphere. No mana for waveform. Might be in trouble, actually, with the Bramble. Okay, he runs down instead. Mirage will rotate on the Magnus. Exactly what they need to be able to slow down the Morphling's game. Nice move.
What a hilarious rotation. He grabbed the bounty rune. He was just kind of coming up because Morphling was low, and it actually works out for him. He's going to get back as the wave comes into his tower. This is what they need, and this Gyro is having a great time. I mean, Violent, again, was fantastic on the TA last game and has a 900 gold lead over this Morphling. Oh, man. Okay, let's go. They're doing it. They've got... This is what you need. This is how it starts. God, you know who's really good at farming the safe lane areas? Can I tell you? Can I tell you what hero's really good at farming the safe lane? His name's Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
He just, he hits creeps. He's unkillable. He stands on the lane. He doesn't care. I love that guy. Big fan.
I would also agree. This guy's not too bad at hitting creeps. Unfortunately, he has to do it from the mid lane. They don't have that small camp there anymore. What a shame. Imagine if we had the DK meta when the small camp was still mid. Oh boy.
He could have been one happy guy.
Yeah, he would have been incredibly happy. So right, next game we'll get him go mid. Oh, sorry, safe lane. Shove it out. Dragon form. Back jungle. He's right. Morphling? Right, though.
I mean, L1ga is... This was a great last beast pick. I mean, he is really working this lane. Like, it's not just him, too. It's also Queasy. The way Queasy has played around this Lich has been great. Like, Lich is supposed to make sure that you have both pulls available and that you're winning this lane. And Queasy has been getting in there with the body blocks. He's been helping to reduce the opportunities on the other camp as well. Now they've opened up that camp so that they can pull it. So now, because now the beast is level 5, he's just kind of attacking the wave, pushing it in. He's going to pull, he's going to farm that. He's trying to accelerate as fast as he can into the Helm of the Overlord. All things are, they're checking off the list. And now they're bringing through the level 6 gyrocopter. Let's go. They're gaming. They know how they have to win this game.
And we're seeing these observer wards more and more by the outpost. We'll see, I believe Violent and Respect just walk down the stairs, but regardless, they push the Morphling out of the lane. And Howard's going to be claimed, so L1ga is off to a flying start. Let's see what he's going to be able to do with it, though. Your potentially threat of invading into the jungle, would like a deep observer ward from Liga to enable the Beastmaster to continue taking aggressive farm away.
I'm just sorry. I'm just caught up watching this. I'm just Cardinal Sin, man. We got Mage Slayer coming on DK. It's just like, why? This hero. Why put him here in this mid lane? I think it's the right build for Rebel in this role. It's just, I don't even know. Like, considering how farmed he is right now, it almost feels like, why not just go full damage anyway and let your Morphling become the playmaker? He's got a lot of good Morph targets this game.
I feel like that is more of a Cardinal. If I would see a Morphling go strength, the other facet this game, I would not be happy. Gyro, Dark Willow. Oh, Willow's okay, I suppose, for the Bramble, but the Shadow Realm's a big one.
Oh, they did give a lot of that farm to the DK over the Timbersaw, which is kind of interesting. Considering Rebel is going for the Mage Slayer, I guess they're just trying to accelerate his blink as much as they can, which will come after. That Willow should have died. There was actually not enough time left to TP.
I thought that as well. I was surprised they ran away.
Yeah.
Also, a little bit weird using the stun first as well, but I guess they didn't know anyone else was nearby. I thought it was an aggressive invasion. Regardless, I also think, like, even though Liga have this early tower and the net worth lead, I think they need to keep doing more. Would you like to see Alberca, like, putting pressure on the tier 1 mid as well?
Oh, 100%, yeah. I think he's going to crash in the mid here pretty soon. They're just waiting for Mirage's blink. Because it's pretty close. He's going for it right after the one stat item of the Wraith Band. And then I think you'll see them kind of combine into the mid. Oh, they even got the Dark Troll Summoner.
And I think, importantly, the Observer Ward behind the tower as well.
Yep.
So they really recognize the importance of being able to take the early game lead. And this ward will enable that. Sets up perfectly for potential wraparound. You've got an amp damage as well inside the river. Unfortunately, lacking the gold for Blink, but it is very early.
He's dead.
Into the roar.
They roar the Lich, but they don't hard commit. All right, there he goes. Nice.
Okay, there we go.
They're going to lose their ward, though.
Oh, can they defend this tower?
No.
Lion's got 6. Might actually catch them off guard with the finger nuke.
Ain't no way. Do not attempt to defend this. This will not end well for you.
All right.
Oh, they're doing
Good
it,
signs.
The Beastmaster is top of the board as needed. Magnus has a blink before 11 minutes. Coming in on the courier right now. Morphling got kind of trashed in that top lane. The Vlad's is on its way, though, on the world's slowest courier. Well, it's coming.
I really like the vision so far from Liga. Like the ward that, of course, gets dewarded behind the tower, killing the Lich, but importantly, gets the objective. And now this one just to the south of the tier 2 tower as well, up top, I think is incredibly important to scout at the Morphling's farming rotation. This is the person, because you can catch him and slow down his farm, because this is the only place he's going to be for the next like 5+ minutes, maybe even longer. Like you are just holding this area, because you know the DK or the Timber wants to be playing the Ancients, right? So
yeah,
if you scout out his farming rotations, maybe you can then set up for a kill on him.
Then there is this fear of like you. Oh, actually, he's coming into this ward right now. Do they have a smoke?
Oh, he's going for it. Do it, Mirage. Come on.
A little scary. Willow doesn't have 6 yet. If Willow had 6, I think they go. But I think they're worried they just won't have quite enough damage in the RP skewer.
Well, he's farming. They're going to smoke. They'll lead down to bottom. So they want to try and open up the map here from barn 9. They've got a really good high ground ward. One that they would like to utilize. Violent's going to show in the lane as well. He does have Respect playing behind him. Oh, Respect off the mark. And now Violent and the team are going to be able to respond. Supernova over to the left side. Pretty good position. The RP drag back. Oh, nice spell casting.
Well, they biffed that one. on a couple ones. Nice, very nice spellcasting from Liga. Not so much the other way. That was not it. That gyro should have been dead by all rights, I think. And that is exactly what you needed in this game. And instead, it's like the worst case scenario. He lives. They immediately go into Roche with the Helm of the Overlord. And you have really lost any sense of impetus right now. One could say you're even impotent right now, I would argue, on the side of Banya. You got nothing to do, man. You got no moves.
Wow, it's 5,000 that was lead.
13-minute Aegis Helm of the Overlord, dude. Crime against humanity. All right?
Oh, it's happening. Oh, no way.
I warned you. All right. By all rights, that last play should have worked. They missed their spells. Yeah. Now the gyro has an Aegis, so this gets harder. But they want this Wisdom Rune. They do not want to give up the 14-minute Wisdom Rune. It's one thing when it's the 21-minute stomp for the Wisdom Rune. Not 14, though.
Oh, can they get it? Oh, the terrorize the Wisdom. Someone pick it up. Make sure Nesfi doesn't die as well. But the Morphling's falling low. Nesfi just ran forward. What? Didn't try and run away. Now Mirage is here for the cleanup. They're all gone. Liga.
Queasy got it. Of all people, Queasy gets it too. This could be a shutout, Ares. It's 9-0.
Oh god. Oh my. What was looking like a goat morphling pick. Now looks pretty rough.
God, casters are so dumb. It's almost like sometimes the draft doesn't matter if you just get so outplayed. I mean, a 13-minute Aegis push into Wisdom Rune with an XP advantage. And, man, biffing those spells in the rotation of the gyro was really it. Like, that really set them back. Now they're in your Ancients. They're farming everything. Oh, yeah, this is good stuff.
And is this a Sanji? What is, it's a Sanji Nyasha gyro too, huh? Very interesting. What do you think about this? Why is Violent gone Sanji Nyasha?
To battle.
Okay.
That's pretty much it, you know? Because I think that's he knows how they want to win this game. It's just battling. It's playing with the beast. Like, you don't need the big dog.
Oh man, Mirage. Alright, this guy's mag is not too bad. Oh. Okay. Don't get ahead of ourselves here. It was just a disconnect.
Yeah, it's just some frames. You know, gotta find them. He's off to look for him. Oh, I would love to cast a shutout. I don't even remember the last time I cast a shutout. That wasn't like an open qualifier game.
Yeah, I'd
have to get my dad Dota chops back working to try and find these. There's not many of them.
No, they're incredibly rare. I don't even know if I've had one.
I've definitely... I can't remember casting one at this level for a long time. In terms of being like an actual closed qualifier between two teams that have been playing this well. But we're getting ahead of ourselves here, you know. Perhaps they'll even turn it around, guys. Shockingly, Dota Plus still gives them a 24% chance. Which is kind of funny. I mean, I guess that is kind of fair. I'm factoring in the team morale point. Really, this is still winnable, to be honest, if they do, you know, connect on their spells.
This would probably be one of the better comebacks I've seen if they find a way back in from this. This looks pretty tough.
All right. Well, the potential... Yeah, we got a few things. Morphling does get insane this game. That is still just true. Like, level 20 will go nuts if he morphs into the Magnus and he gets in power, or if he just has flat cannon as well. Obviously, he's also really strong. But like the waveform attack with Vlad's plus empower damage is pretty insane.
Whoa,
There's that.
okay, well, is that like 30? Wow, what minute is that? He gets level 20. I don't know. This is.
It's far away. I mean, there is
I mean-
one thing where the XP lead, actually, it's still pretty bad. I thought maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I mean, it's not crazy, the XP lead, I guess. Right? Just because they've been playing as 5 a lot. Like, the levels are, when you look at the overall levels, it's like 12, 12, 12, but it's 11, 11, 11. You know, it's like one level in each role pretty much, except for the supports have a slightly larger gap. But it's not crazy. You know what's weird about this pause is no one said anything.
Yeah.
Just a silent pause.
They're the scary ones, to be honest. I don't know what's happening. No one says anything. It's just dead quiet.
Yeah, where's the reason question mark right here?
One of the nice admins. They'll let it slide. All right, another person gone. Sick.
They're dropping like flies here. This is a very good way to get an extended break.
Just have one person off the next. You don't want to break though when it's like this. This is miserable. It's like they probably don't want to be here. 11 kills to 0 at 15 minutes in. Like you're already probably half tapped out of this game.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Even when you see a Morphling that has a game like this, I don't know if you can like mentally be like, okay, team, we can still do this. It's just the numbers. They don't look good. You can try and convince yourself, but it's not gonna happen. Like, okay, what does he really? You said level 20. What are the items from Nesfear? Let's see. Manta.
Yeah.
Manta. I don't know if he needs Lincolns. No, you can't go Lincolns. Too defensive.
I don't even know how much his items matter. He just needs to become the. It's really so much about the levels and just like getting the morph and becoming the Magnus. You know, he just needs the good copies and just getting in there. He can't afford to go super defensive items. Like he can't afford to buy a Lincolns or something this game. I don't think you win this game going Lincolns early. You can get it later if you somehow manage to even this game up, right?
Okay, so like we're looking at Vlad's Manta, Kanda, and the levels.
Yeah, that could be good actually. Kondo would be kind of interesting. Go back for that. I feel like I haven't gotten to see too many. That's not true. I still see some Kondos. I feel like people get forced into a defensive item early, but yeah, I think you just dodge. Oh, there we go. Can you reply on Face it chat, please? Get him, Hakura. Get in there.
So polite.
That was very polite, actually. Yeah.
We've seen some other admins. Reason to question mark. One is it's a nice one.
I just want this game to unpause so I can watch some more Magnus here, you know?
Yeah, Mirage is cooking. It's looking good. Do you like this Yasha Kaya? I don't know if I'm that big of a fan when I see it in the off lane, but it seems like mid could be interesting.
I mean, he's got the shard too, so yeah. The farm potential is pretty crazy. I guess it comes down to how worried you are about BKB in certain games. That would be the only reason I wouldn't like it is if I'd want the BKB earlier, because sometimes it feels like Blink BKB is just such a good way to set up for the rest of your team. But I mean, if you can finish it and you have the Kai and the Yasha, you do so much damage during an RP. Like you get all the plus stats, you get this extra attack speed from the Yasha Kaya. You're just like yoked out on stats, just slaying into everybody. So I like that a lot.
Well, there could be some angle where go Yasha Kaya and no BKB. So you're yoked, but you still die from all the magic and pure damage from the Timber. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Mirage has been looking good, though. They've been looking good on Liga.
It's definitely just going to be this DK Blink. Like, DK's about to have Blink. Timber's going to be level 12 soon, so we'll get the extra damage on the ulti. And then they're going to Blink, stun. They will kill someone. They will not end this game without a kill. All right, Queasy is being a clown, by the way. Have you seen his build?
Moonshot.
Yeah, the bling and the Moonshot. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Overall for Bar9, like, what do you feel like is, how would you look at this team? Because recently qualifying to Wallachia through, like, what were the other teams? You had, so Navi made it, you had Liga, VP, One Win, and Navi Junior, keep in mind. They were playing in Eastern Europe qualifiers this time, which, did they, I think they just missed out on, I think there was another qualifiers in Western Europe where they got really close. Or maybe they made it. There's so many qualifiers I keep forgetting. But
I know. Yeah.
So like Bar9 making it as the team out of all the others that were possible to go through the Wallachia qualifiers, like, do we put this team as like not as much of an underdog? Because I was like about to say like Liga, like, yeah, they've been looking like top 3 or at least top 4 in a lot of qualifiers. Like, this team is competitive. They put some good games on. And I would say if they get eliminated first round by Bar9, it would be quite a big upset. But I don't know if that's actually the case anymore. They did recently, like you said, Bar9 2-0 to Liga and also the qualified. So
yeah, I mean, they took down in their path to qualifying. They beat One Win, Virtus Pro, Liga, and then Navi Junior. So it is impressive. So I think overall, no, I wasn't expecting them to be underdogs in this qualifier, but you know, sometimes again, they have played so much Dota. I'm sure there's definitely a little bit of an exhaustion thing happening at this point. Like, they're on a serious grind, and it might be tough facing, like, after so much success, it can be hard to feel like things aren't working all of a sudden. But like this game, I mean, you saw game 1. Well, you didn't, but everyone in chat saw game 1. And you can see how they can dominate these games.
And we will see somehow if Mr. Nesfear can be that man for them this game. The only issue is you are probably about to not have a jungle up top. Also are losing objectives. Tier 2 tower, of course, off the kill. Top tower now is going to go down. They're pinging like they want to defend.
All right, DK. The blink. Who's it on? Oh, Queasy's not bad.
Queasy? Okay. Oh, it gets a Shadow Realm off. Maybe the first kill, though? Not a lot of damage on the Queasy. Raw's going to be there. The Morphling didn't strength morph. And now Rebel as well.
Oh, my God.
If they're going to be able to get the DK. We are continuing with the shutout at the moment for Liga. Okay, never mind. Where'd Mag die?
They got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. He got feared into Hex, into just burst. At least now they can call GG. It's okay. I unironically would not GG out if I was them until I had 1 kill. There's no way I'm going to go down with 0 kills. You don't want that. You don't want to be that team.
No, that would, I feel like the confidence heading to next game. It'd be a little bit higher if you get 1 kill compared to 0.
Yeah, they're going to be in Knoxville's tweets forever, too. Like, you don't want that.
That's true.
Yeah,
the
come
history books.
Get your 1 kill. And, I mean, it was a good kill. It was on the Magnus, so that is something. But obviously, still very good for the side of Liga. It's just another tower, and there's still an Aegis here for 25 seconds. I know it's been a while since we've been gaming here, but perhaps they could smoke out at them as this Aegis expires. That would be a pretty common play at this point. Unfortunately, I don't see any smokes. I also see 4 salves on Amaryllis, so the shovel has been digging up a lot of salves right now.
Gotta heal the boys. He knows his role this game. Big timber kill if they're going to be able to get it. And they will by the looks of it, trailing the creep wave. Oh, they're going to find him. So close to Scepter, unfortunately. But it's going to be cut short before he finds enough gold. Nice pick off for them. Maybe this was an item where we could see some shenanigans in a team fight. That will be slowed down.
Yeah, still not too far, at least.
He has Revenant's Brooch queued up on the jar.
He's really trying to end this DK's career, huh?
He was the person, right, where we saw him go for the brooch in the last qualifier, where it was like pretty much
I
game
think,
was about
wasn't
to
it?
end. Yes,
I think
it
he was playing TA.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Maybe he's someone who thinks about the item a little bit more compared to others, because I feel like I would never see anyone queue it up.
Yeah, I think a lot of people definitely just don't have it in their mental stack as an option right
Yeah.
now.
Rebel? I think they scanned him. Maybe that's why 2 people TP'd him, but they are not even thinking about the wisdoms, and you can't blame him with... It's a lot of minutes past the time of when wisdoms would be something on their minds. Is he even... Okay, he will see it. Nice. Pings it out. Sick.
Yeah, he's like, hell yeah. Getting a little celebration in with the team. Guys, we're back. He's got to wait. Yeah. I think you wait, farm the 20. Maybe run over to their ancients, farm that too. Oh, but it'll be daytime. Ah, damn. He can't go to the other camp.
I don't know. Okay, maybe they invade and then don't go for their own wisdom. Let's see.
Yeah, they won't come back.
You say that. Oh, hatred? Uh-oh. Sees the bomb with the Tommy. Not a place he wants to be. Okay, DK's gonna pop out now, so trying to siege down the T1 tower. Doesn't want the wisdom, wants an objective. Mid lane. Aggressive jump in for Dark Willow. Amarala's gonna put himself in a position though for Mirage to skewer back in the bramble. Nicely done. And an easy kill.
And Rebel is pushing it to the point where he can stick around for this wisdom because he can see that they're all still there. So, I mean, might as well. Does mean he won't have an ulti. Oh, I say that. I said might as well.
Uh-oh. Well, he got it. I don't know if worth. Can they fight, actually? They showed a way. I mean, maybe there's an opportunity. No, okay, never mind.
Alright. His flat cannon's not that scary yet.
Do you not buy... Okay, Nesfia is just running it violent. So intimidating. I honestly wonder if there was a world where you buy back instantly on DK and take that fight with 2 heroes showing away.
I think no ulti
RP?
makes it hard.
Not a bad hex, but it's not going to matter in the end by the looks of it. Oh, Nesfia struggling in this game, and everyone else is as well.
Thank goodness they got the one.
True.
They saw that smoke.
Not a bad amount of damage onto L1ga. Okay, they got 2. Looking for a 3rd. Short timber chain. Violent's going to be able to make it on the high ground. There could be a turnaround with the scepter now expiring. Dragon Tail a little bit too late. They'll skewer back into the supernova. Max blown up. But Violent's got a free fight. BKB activated. Looking to charge him down. They'll get the terrorize over to the left side. And Violent, godlike shriek here for the gyro. Looking incredibly good in this second game.
Yeah, he's crushing it. I love the battle build too. Just these smaller aggressive items to stay and fight and just rely on the empower. Get a little bit of damage, but some survivability to make sure that you're actually making use of it. That is the BKB now finished up for the Beastmaster. He was close to it, but didn't quite have it for that last push. Roche is going to spawn in 25 seconds. They can really just put a final stamp on this game. And they even get a gyrocopter with another Wisdom Rune here at hitting level 18. While stacking the camp. Damn, this guy's good.
So, hypothetically, if they win this game, which they probably are, 16,000 lead, still 79% for them. Surprised that it's actually not higher. Respect, actually, maybe will go down. They don't see anyone else. There's an opportunity. Rebels nearby. Okay, should be able to get the burst with the timber coming through. Not bad. Hypothetically, if Liga win this game, are you even thinking about banning the Morphling with... It didn't look, honestly, like it was one of Nesfia's better heroes?
I guess... Probably not. I mean, it'll depend, I suppose, what our draft order is. But
Sure.
yeah, no, I wouldn't. I mean, I would still put it in the top category. It's just last. I think is fair. You know.
Oh, can they protect the Timber? Got the Scepter off. So roll for reactive armor pop. Timber's going to be fine, but Mirage is still ready to go with the RP. They're playing on the outskirts, making sure they don't clump up, but the supports are now together. Lich is going to try and TP out. Mirage going to be able to stop that one. Can they get to the Timber? Doesn't look like they can, so only casualty of war is going to be the Lich. At least he's able to kill some summons before he dies. He is... right? They're getting him, right? They see him? I think they could have...
no.
Oh, through the portal! That's incredibly ambitious!
He had no TPs, so he kind of had to fight something.
That's fine. It's just funny.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The wisdom? Oh, sorry. My math's not good.
Tries.
A while away. Is farming. It's a... Oh, they're going to get that home of the Overlord. Okay. Hype.
More gold.
Okay. Oh, he's rich. 3,400?
Yeah, what is this you're going to do here?
I don't... D-Land Sons. Can he D-Lance?
Okay. All right, hear me out, folks. I got this
Okay.
one. Ags morph. Okay. He copies the Magnus with the Ags version,
God.
so then he can empower himself and the Dragon Knight. They have damage to win a fight.
What
You
is
gaming?
even the Scepter of the Morph? I don't know.
Instead of, you remember like old Morphling where you made the clone and you could swap places with it?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah.
It was like old school Morph. Yeah, it's that, except the illusion can also cast basic spells. So it can't cast ultis. But like if you make a mag illusion, it makes a little mag illusion next to the mag. You control it. You can cast its basic spells.
Okay.
So in theory, you could like use it next to Magnus, shockwave skewer him towards you, be swag as fuck, and kill him.
Damn.
Yeah,
Alright.
pretty cool.
Oh, he's almost got butter. Huh. Okay. Well, still needs 800 gold, unfortunately, for Nesphir. You're probably going to lose this set of barracks into the Ages on Violent. This is a Daedalus as well with the Ages and almost level 20. You are... Tier 1 tower's going down mid, so a little bit more farm for Nesphir. Maybe another wave. So let's see if he's going to be able to get this butterfly on the defense. It's close. I believe you give up top with the banner dropped. I don't think you try and contest it. I think this is kind of crazy them being here.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, they're trying to slow things down and delay. But yeah, they obviously know there's no real engagement here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. DK's back. Elder Dragon form going to expire though.
It's under attack.
And full set of barracks. So they will back away. Still sticking towards a low ground. Nesphir hasn't TP'd back just yet, but the butterfly is getting delivered. Level 18, so we're still waiting for that 20 for him. They are going to try and smoke and move across the map on Liga.
It is, you know, it has been the season of comebacks, I will say. We have had some pretty insane comebacks over the past 6 months, I feel like. Some of the biggest ones I have seen casting Dota. But this would certainly be up there. It would be a huge one if they manage it. It always comes down to mistakes by the winning team, where they just go a little bit too deep. They get a bit too cocky. A Magnus blinks in with no BKB used and then dies. But he just got a fresh 9-seconder delivered to Mirage. I have a feeling he's going to use it. This game, he presses it.
Okay. Let's see if they even just wait out the replicate. There's a pretty decent cooldown on this, and they're going to back away. So Dai kind of need to force a fight. L1ga's a really big pick-off, and it could blow him up as well with the damage they've got. They're going to try and drop everything, jump over the top of the RP. It doesn't keep the Beastmaster alive, but the damage has been dealt. They're all comped up. Nesfi wants to turn to the egg, but he cannot bring it down. Mirage has been massive for them this game. The RPs have been incredible. The gameplay from the rest of the team has been on point as well, and that is the reason why they're going to get this game 2 victory.
Hey, it's certainly looking that way. They can just march it up here. Nice and easy. They're not rushing things. They're not going to like buy back on beasts or whatever. They're still playing it a little bit chill. But nice RP, man. I mean, makes it so easy for the Gyro to play these fights. You know, like that. Those plays. Yep. Oh my god, so much damage from afar.
Oh, hatred. Oh, they're all dead. Crit.
No. Alright.
Oh, so much for my 80-20.
I mean, they did it. There's a reason we don't just call it in the draft. There's always the chance. Even if some things about it look a little bit not great. They did have a clear way to win this game. It was off of L1ga just owning alongside Mirage, and they did. They really did. Like the first rotation top to kill the Morphling, easy peasy. All right, get in there, Queasy. Okay, all right, GG's called. That was sick.
Impressive from Liga. Very,
all right,
very
now
good
Ares,
for them.
what have we learned, buddy?
We have learned that DK should maybe go safe lane. Is this the DK's fault? Do we like
on the Timber Saw and they start making these plays? They've got the burst damage. It reminds me of last game for sure, where I'm feeling closer to like 70-30 again, but this time in favor of Liga.
Mm-hmm. Which is the thing though, because it definitely feels like again, Liga are probably like on a timer. What would we say like needs to be the lead by like 30 minutes in for Liga?
I mean, I don't even know if they are on much of a timer. I'm not that scared of PA. Like it's still Alacrity Dragon Knight. And I just don't see a world where he's behind the PA. If that happens, sure. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, this is scaling in a poor way. But even when things are going like a little bit down, this DK safe lane, like he will be big. I don't know, we'll see. I'm looking to be impressed here. Maybe Amorales will really pop off on this Lion. Had some good Dark Willow plays.
See if you can have another game where we get some good plays out of Amorales. Look, eyes on Rebel as well, to be honest, on what he's going to be able to do. Grandmaster Ember, like you said in this matchup, who knows if it's as bad as what it used to be.
The battle begins.
Sphere. Get all 3 bounties. I've always wondered how Violent has changed his like writing to be color. There's someone else who it was some South America. I think it was.
Yes, it was always SA people doing it too. I think Alone was doing it for a while.
Yeah, who's the other mid laner? Chris Luck, I think was.
Yep.
Yeah, man. What happened to? I don't know. Actually, I don't want to. There was some South America like that era not long ago where SA was like, yeah, that shit was hype. I don't know what's going on.
They're sorting themselves out right now. Dark Mago just got back on a team, so you know we'll see.
Yeah. I guess with that being said, I did not see. I wish I got to watch the Wallachia where Heroic won. So I guess they did honestly very recently win a pretty big LAN. So.
Yeah, now Parker's on Secret, so who knows?
And we'll see how he goes in the qualifiers. I think there is maybe some rivalry. I think Divide Llama I saw also made it through as well. I know see if there's a matchup there. That's all right. Another region. Don't have to matter about that. We're the best region in Eastern Europe. The most competitive.
But if you want to watch SA, it is on again later today, of course.
True.
So, They're starting pretty... Okay, it's in like 5 hours. 4.5 hours if you want to watch some SA. M80, formerly, the team formerly known as Beast Coast, is currently in the upper bracket versus Heroic. So that's going to be a really good match. That's in 12.5 hours. So that's the one. It is a long way. But if you're going to bed soon, when you get back up, make sure you check that one out because that's going to be hype. That'll be on ESL Dota 2, it looks like, by the way, I think.
Be a good series to wake up to. We got a good series to go to bed to as well later on.
Sorry.
I mean, that's our last series of the night. Or different stream? Oh, top
It'll
lane,
be on
Queasy.
Earth Spirit, The
Earth.
second best spirit, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Queasy. Was concerned about how the lane was potentially going to go with the Phoenix. What did we see? A little bit of damage from both the Beast and the Muerta was enough to get the kill. So definitely the levels is the thing for the Phoenix. Level 2 on the Fire Spirits is the big one for you. Do you like... Oh, Queasy. Nice dead shot's going to send Nezfir away as soon as the jump in. Decent amount of damage on to the Muerta. But Alberca now means that they're not on the Beastmaster. He'll turn for the Courier instead of some more damage.
Last Spirit wasn't quite enough. Didn't even force out the Fairy Fire there from Queasy, so nicely done. A battle for the Lotus. You're not going to win that as Ench. Stunned up by Amaralis.
Man, there's so many innates that I keep forgetting. Like the mischance on the Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good one.
What happened mid?
I think he had to prepare for a lesson, and then his teammates triple tipped him. Let's go. That's our go. Looks like he got rooted under tower, presumably, judging by the tower shots. Or sorry, was that the Dire? Sorry, not even tower shots. Yeah, it was just creeps.
Creep's still in the work. All right. Well, impressive. Very impressive from Rebel. Let's see if he gets the bounty. Looks like he will be able to snipe it too. Or like take it from Queasy. Is he ganking? Okay, he's ganking. Nice dead shot. It doesn't look like it's going to matter. The chains from afar, dude. That looked like he was out of range, but... Rebels, he's on one.
Yeah, and he's going to lose that ward now, too, from that dead shot. Oh, he doesn't ward it. He doesn't go far enough. So they won't find Muerta's ward that allowed that shot to even happen. They miss out this one up here. Boop. Yeah.
Okay, how's bottom looking at the moment? Well, top looks like very active. Bottom kind of snoozy. Very interesting. I actually haven't had the opportunity to watch this matchup in a while. Usually, if it was going mid, DK was actually winning versus the Timber. I mean, it looks like it's the same in the offlane as well.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense too, because obviously in the mid lane, there's no way for the Timber to chase him down. But right now, he just has lane control, so the Timber also doesn't have any space to chase you down, and you can't create these awkward situations where you're getting off like multiple whirling deaths and Timber chains and stuff. Instead, they're both just farming, especially with the 2 points in reactive. Ifeval's just planning to actually sit in lane and farm. And same thing as well for Violent, where he's just not putting any points in the cleave. He's just holding the lane and just hitting the creeps.
Unfortunately, the lane holding from a Berker is a little bit more rough now once the levels are coming through, and the aggression with the treads as well from Nezfir did a lot of damage to the Beastmaster. Wasn't enough to get the kill thanks to the dead shot. They will have respect moving through, but the movement's going to be mirrored though from Amaralis, who snipes a courier.
That's going to let his position be known. All right, this aggression is going to mean they don't get a stack off though, because they're bringing the Invoker. They're trying to find a play.
Dead shot maybe actually cost them. If you had the PA to continue right-clicking, Invoker was going to TP in and be closer, but unfortunately that sent him away, so PA thought otherwise. And Mirage is now not quite sure where to go.
He's still lurking here as they pressure this tower. Very early aggression once more.
Oh, nice Hurricane. Should be able to get the Phantom Strike away, but the silence will prevent
the
that
EP?
dead shot back into the silence. Alright. Not
I
bad.
can't believe that killed. That was crazy. All of that off a hurricane? Wow, what a setup. That made the staying of the Invoker so much more worth it.
Yeah.
It was a catapult wave mid here, as you can see, so Rebel at least is getting some hits into it, but still well worth it right now for the Radiant. Because this PA obviously is a hero that really cannot afford a poor start.
No, and he's unfortunately got that. And importantly, you're given a good start to L1ga, and we saw what was able to happen last game with the good start. So now you have really, well, I don't want to say you enabled Rebel, but getting that solo kill and also him being left alone with Invoker leaving means his top net worth. How good of an Ember game is it? Like, can he, with a good start, make the space for the PA?
I would not call it an incredible Ember game, personally. I don't see anything that makes me think, like, oh, wow, Ember's going to slay this game. Like, he doesn't have any helpers. Like, he doesn't have Empower. He doesn't have Ion Shell. It's definitely going to be a big solo effort, it feels like, you know? We got some pretty high armor heroes as well, so the physical damage isn't going to be incredible. It's not crazy. He is a Grandmaster Ember, hence his kill on the Invoker mid. You know, he's making all the plays that he can, but not easy.
See what he's going to be able to do. Maybe this power rune as well will be very important for the supports to maybe help secure some of the runes. And it is going to be a Arcane down bottom, so a good one for him. Meanwhile, the stacks are also continuing to be made as well for the Timber, which we saw previously they did give to Rebel last game on the DK. I imagine this game the Timber will be one to take it.
Yeah, coming in here with the Arcane. Slight. Easy steal away here.
Okay, yummy, yummy.
Ench had stacked these up earlier. Another courier kill by Amaryllis. All right. And Violent kind of getting zoned out here. A little bit worried with the courier kill. Isn't doing anything. He's just running to the side to TP away and continue farming. But his teammates are pushing the mid tower, so not all hope is lost here.
Is this defendable?
Oh, yeah. I don't think this tower falls. Oh, well, actually, L1ga's committing, maybe? I mean, if L1ga commits if they get a good... Oh, yeah, now it's dead.
Yeah. It's a going up.
I thought maybe Phoenix zones back. They just keep nuking waves and stuff, but... Because Ember's going to come back in, but they don't have anything here. I don't even think he can come to this Remnant now, right? He's still holding Roar.
Oh, okay. Rob? Okay. I think that's kind of I think a bit of a mistake from Phoenix. This is the exact same move they did last game. Like, you have to know what's happening. He goes Helm Dom. They don't drop a ward this time behind the tower, but regardless, the move is going to be incredibly similar where they wrap around. I think maybe needed to play on the right side of the lane instead, and there was a possibility to defend if, like, Timber TP'd in.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, you're right. It's literally just 2 games straight. The exact same move. Pretty much the same time, even. Oh, if oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude,
I was watching him like, is he really gonna pop Soul Ring? Like, I don't know. Like, you want to, you don't want to go to. It feels so bad going to base and seeing the creeps are low. You just need to kill it. But
yeah, he's
that's
a lion,
what happens.
man. Like, Emerald could have just mana drained him. He could have just waited 2 seconds.
Impatience. That's gonna cost him in the end.
That's pretty funny. I guess it's so slow level 1, it's not really worth it, but that was comical. Oh well, it's not the biggest deal. It's whatever. Laugh it off. Go right back to gaming. Don't let it bug you. I mean, the good news is this is not a Dark Troll Summoner that they have on L1ga, but they are coming for this tower nonetheless. Oh, they got the Alpha Wolf coming too.
Okay, they will defend, and this wraparound, it's not bad as well for them. Unfortunately, Amaryllis is yet to hit level 6, so maybe they're going to bait Nezfir, but the team will disengage to the south instead of starting to funnel back into the heroes that are going for the pincer.
Is like Queasy knows with his positioning.
Rebel getting range for the chains, he can. And Morales as well will poke from far. Decent amount of damage to start. Now they will be forced to engage. Fight or run away as a team. And maybe there will be no fight. They're still pretty hesitant on Banya.
I mean, they can just play around this mid lane. They could just hold the line here, too, for a little bit and let the... I guess the wave's dying anyway. So they can kind of do like a little soft push here as they just hold as well. A lot of movement here from the Dire, trying to find something.
So much time getting wasted. Centaur stomp on the backline, disrupting some of the follow-up on Respect.
Falling as well, silencing the Phoenixes
Tower is under attack.
as they dove through. So no chance at an egg in the middle of that to try and force something either. Beast TP's out. All right, I feel like that was pretty good overall. Right? They slowed down the army. They saved their tier 2 tower top. That's going to give a lot more breathing room to the PA. They kind of match their rotations in towards the mid. Unfortunately, Queasy is just so confident that he's still just farming in their jungle right now on this Murta. What a nuisance.
Yeah.
Die for this. Oh my god, he's the GOAT.
Okay.
That was cool.
Okay,
And he doesn't even want to leave. He's like, man, do you guys see that?
Yeah, he's still sticking around. I mean, his resources are looking okay. They've got a lot of wards inside their own jungle, but unable to push him out. Violent is having a completely free game. 1-0, sorry, never mind. 0-0-0. Now, I don't know about the blink, though. How do you feel about this? As we do get a smoke, actually, from Liga. Hatred? On the low ground, smoke's gonna pop. Should be a pretty quick and easy kill into the Phoenix by the... Never mind. No silence.
I don't mind the blink because like you still just, you know, you already have the armlet. You've got the damage. It's not like the Mage Slayer. Like it is still just like crazy farm that you're going for. And with the way that they won that last game with the gyrocopter, I think I like this. I mean, he gets the blink. He joins in. He allows like the blink. Hopefully, lets him farm on the other side of the river. It's how I view it, because he's there to help with the ganks, but then he's also like he's got a little bit of a safety net because their initiation isn't that great either.
Okay.
So it's as long as he uses it to stay aggressive, I think it's fine. And then he just goes back to, you know, damage or survivability. I think S and Y would be pretty good here, actually. After the blink dagger, in combination with the alacrity, that would feel pretty good.
I think the thing why I'm a little bit hesitant on it is just the fact that we saw the recipe for success when Yutori played the DK versus the PA. And it looked... And I thought this was a perfect game where you just, like, itemize to walk down objectives. Mirage? Look at it try and dump everything onto the Invoker. Tornado will do its best to disrupt, but it's not going to matter in the end. They won't need the finger, which maybe can now give them an opportunity to take another fight. Nesphir, unfortunately,
They're coming.
Vulnerable.
This is good for Banya.
Timber up with a high ground. Meanwhile, Violent with a jump as well, holding Rabel into place. It's a great egg down to the low ground, giving them a control of the area and making them think twice in Liga. They were the ones trying to invade aggressively into the jungle, and they will be punished for this move. They cannot be this aggressive at this stage in the game, not when Banya are ready to defend.
All right, Aries is right, guys. The blink was a mistake. Should just kept on farming. Or not force things when the Invoker is dead, perhaps. But that was the perfect move from them right there, to immediately just like smoke back up there and head towards their PA. All of that defensive vision, huge for them right there in that engagement too.
Rebel?
And now he's out.
I think a massive egg as well from Hatred.
Yes, huge. I think that's why that fight went so well for them for sure. Oh, misses the breathe fire. He's out.
So this is now a little bit of my concern with the blink, where you kind of feel forced. I do like understand what you're saying, where maybe it helps with your positioning to farm and also play with the team, but speaking of them, Morales is trailing Queasy. Stun's gonna connect. Timber should be in with the damage.
Dude,
Pierce the
respect, let him
veil
go.
for what? They are kind of funneling in slowly from Liga. Mirage.
Okay. I think they just got not get sucked into their traps here. Like, just let it go, man. If your hero gets picked off, let him go. Ooh, good ward from the Phoenix. I don't think that gets spotted. So I'll give them a chance for another opportunity, maybe, if someone's up here farming. This is more what they should be doing. Just go into the Roche, farm it up the Helm of the Overlord. Violent does have the Mask of Madness relatively soon as well. And then we just need a Beastmaster Blink Dagger.
Who do you want the Aegis on as well? Is it Violent?
I guess so, eh? Yeah. Might as well. I don't think it feels that good on anyone else. Like, maybe Invoker I think could be kind of okay too, but DK is always somewhat awkward because it's transformation hero, but it's fine. Still does law damage.
Can be your Sieger. We'll see what Banya's going to be able to get. Maybe some pressure onto the tier 1 tower mid. They themselves struggle with sieging, and it's going to be the creeps that will do some of the damage. The vision is still really the big one for me on Dire. These wards have been exceptional this game.
Yes. Yeah, they're playing under their vision almost the entire time. They are going to de-ward right now, but the fight might be breaking out at the same time. They do get the root
it will.
onto L1ga.
They didn't give the Aegis over to him. A possibility to blow the beast up to start the fight. They've got to commit heavily. Nesfear into the middle, but the egg once again is in a great location. It's not enough to protect Rebel. Remnant over to the right side, slide to Doji, gets the miss. No way, Tornado snipe, Rebel's out. The Ember is out. Nicely done. Some individual brilliance from him. The egg from Hatred as well, again, was good.
You have to factor in the Mage Slayer too, right? Like reducing all this damage, because that was nice. I thought Evoker had that, but then he slides over and hits him with the Mage Slayer too, reducing all that damage. Oh, that was cool. That was very cool. Rebel is really doing it, man. I really don't think it's the best Ember game overall. Like, I don't think it's that easy to just like come in and dominate, and he's playing almost flawlessly.
That he is. They need a flawless game from him. There's going to be Sanjin Yasha next, which will definitely help with his margin of error. He can be much more aggressive as well. Good sign so far from Banya. They've been able to stop that first fight with the Aegis. 2 minutes wasted of it now.
Trying to figure out our Alacrity at this point is what, 58 attack speed? Pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah. And of course, a little bit of damage too. If we can throw that out onto the DK in these fights, keep an eye on that. And I see L1ga is thinking about just going for the BKB because DK went for the blink. Fair enough. Yeah, the blink was definitely a bit too risky, and it did not pay off. Had they got a fight, though, I mean, you could see that, you know, if you win a fight with that blink DK, you take over the Dire jungle. You can see how you're trying to just, like, end this game. I do like that he went back to the mask after. Yeah, I don't know. This is a scary fight. DK ulti running out. I would not want to engage here as Liga.
Smoke, though, is this... What is the call? They're going around. Violence drawn the line. So they won't force a fight by the Tormentor. They are leaving the area for the Wisdom, but they still want to force it. 20 seconds. No dragon form. They're going to be weak on Dire, but it doesn't seem like... Oh, okay, they're going to get Rebel out of the base. He's got a Remnant. Can he get out of range of the Silence? He cannot.
Wow. All right, Queasy. Nicely done. Had the Atos too as well, I suppose, just in case, but... I wonder if he'll go Manta or if he'll stick with the S&Y on Rebel. Obviously, the Manta doesn't help you versus the Calling, but I mean, it's so good versus Roar sometimes. It gives you that clutch factor. Maybe the DK stun too. Plus the Atos. Seems tempting. But he's considering S&Y and then the BKB, so fair enough.
Quite defensive. Think Well, firstly, they get double wisdom, so a lot of experience. Supports sitting pretty happy. Lion, lowest of the game, only level 9 for Emeraldus. For me, though, I'm looking at the Phoenix. Hatred has been really good this game with his eggs, which is pretty tough, to be honest, into the Alacrity DK, who did go back from Mask of Madness. Like, these eggs can die. So maybe it's going to help with getting the second point in the Supernova, but have been really impressive. And I think that has been somewhat of the turning tides in the small skirmishes that we've had. We've only got 11 kills at 22 minutes.
I've liked that he's just letting it rip early. Like once he realizes that the fight is hunkered down in a spot, he just immediately eggs. He's not worried about himself. He's just thinking about like the broader aspect of the fight and trying to force the repositioning of Liga, and that's why it's been working out so well for them. Radiant do not have vision here. So if someone comes down for this amplified damage rune, they're in for a bad time.
If the damage for the DK, though... Oh, Emeraldus? Okay, we'll step in the river. Nesfear's going to pick it up. So, I thought even if the game was even, that Nesfear was going to go shard after BKB. I really would like him to. I'm a bit surprised he's not, considering, again, like we spoke about with the previous PA-DK game, I think it is the amount of damage you get for the gold. It's just well worth it.
Yeah, it is kind of ridiculous. 28% of max health for the cost of a shard. And it's not like you've got a lineup of everyone buying shards or something to save you. I mean... Easy.
I don't know. We'll see. That's what it is. Potential Manta, maybe Sanjin Yasha. We have seen a lot of the Manta lately on the PAs. See what Nesfear wants to go for. Tower's going to go down off the back of the solo kill from Violent.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
They have the lead, but the lead is pretty much solely on the DK versus PA matchup.
Yeah, I think this is still a tier 2 fight rather than thinking about high ground right now. Use the Granite Golems. That's a big boost on a DK. 18% HP is a lot on that guy when he's near the Golem. But right now we're just waiting for Roche for the Radiant. L1ga gonna lose his big creep. Good bounty for the Ember.
Just actually looking at really now, this is one frustrating thing. Radiant have 3 heroes with summons. Like, the lanes are always in a really bad position, and Lion cannot deal with waves. I think PA is honestly going for this facet. Doesn't particularly like to show in lanes as well without being able to CS with Blur. So Phoenix is okay, Timber's fine, but we are seeing a big advantage for Radiant with just the map control. The state of the lane's the big one.
Now they're trying to find something here as they move in. Good Radiant vision on the Watcher. So L1ga send in the Dragon. See just how many heroes are here as his teammates pincer from behind. Violent pops the ulti. The BKB's ready. The egg. That's the target.
And they're going to get him before the Supernova is going to be a factor. Timber's in a little bit of trouble inside the fight. Meanwhile, they'll be able to address the secondary support as Liga reoccupy. They might get Nesfear Mirage ready with a tornado. Uses a BKB looking for the Phantom Strike away. Rebel will give it an opportunity, but Rebel just put himself on a silver platter, and Nesfear might not escape. They're trying to stalk. Sunstrike damage, not enough. They needed the dead shot. Close, though.
Yeah, nearly there. And then, I mean, that calling on the egg, or on the Phoenix rather, making sure there was no egg, that really was the end of that fight. He was level 12 too on the Phoenix. It would have been perfect. It would have been a nice egg to maybe be able to cover with some of your AoE control with an Earth Spike or something. But now we have a Vlad's finished up and delivered to Queasy as they start beating to the tower. They will glyph it though. Unfortunately, Roche is just up and available, and I think the Dire should just, or sorry, the Radiant should just immediately go there.
Yep.
Because, I mean, then again, I guess they still have egg. They kind of have everything on Banya, so they'd be forced to also engage, but I don't know. There's no BKB on the PA, so she can't really fight.
Yeah, looks like it should be Roche. fight to be had. Still feels like this Phantom Assassin needs too many items. One shift for Nedsphere. And this is probably in ages where you're losing high ground. They're going to walk up with the banner.
I mean, look at this DK and his items. Why does he hit for 300 damage? All right, now he hits for, you know, a mere, you know, 280. It's just, you know, you get a little bit of help on this guy, and it goes pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's not a bad hero at the moment. Say he's a mediocre carry at best. Think we need to see him a little bit more. What is...
Good guy. It's good hero, this guy.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom
yeah.
tower
Sick hero.
Yeah.
is under attack.
All right, well, DK Daedalus, GG. That's what I like to call it.
Yeah, with ages too. That's
If
the
you're-
thing.
If you're leading and your Dragon Knight buys a Daedalus, I just assume the game's over. I watch him jump. He hits someone 3 times. They die. Oh, nice creep wave. That was cool.
I hope they don't banner for this.
Please, I
I
need
wanna
to see
see him use him
Alacrity
in a
on this
second.
DK and a Vlad's aura. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Get in there,
Oh,
Queasy.
yeah.
I want to see the damage. Queasy, give him Vlad's. Help. God, he's so
We're
far
on
away.
top. They are
There we
smoked,
go.
looking to try and set up Amaryllis out of the base. Oh, can't run back. Okay, nice blink. And look at Nesfi though. Does the PA want to be this far away? Oh man, this is so scary.
He's going for it all.
No. Rebel? Atos out. Roar as well. Anything to protect him. Rebel's gone. Nesfi jumps on the wet tip of the piss to Veil. She's fine. They're going to be able to scout out the Invoker down to the south. Mirage sidesteps with a Manta. And now the initiation. It's wayward. Ember brought back. He got nothing out of it. And they're just going to walk up high ground. Aegis barely tickled the DK. BKB still to work with.
All right, he's lost his dragon form. He's somewhat weaker. He only hits for 400 now, guys.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
It's alright. You have an Enchantress and an Invoker that can siege.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
I just...
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Beautiful. It's good to see Dragon Knight doing what he's supposed to do. You know, brings a tear to my eyes.
That's how we have missed this DK. Rebel? Oh, you need to protect this man. Can't let him go down like that. Uh-oh.
I love that play too, going in without the ulti. So now post Aegis, ulti's up, rotate bottom. Oh, give me a blink. Oh yeah. Oh wait, saved?
Oh?
Nope.
Dive. Nope. Nesfir's gonna try again for Queasy, but they held the roar for the PA. And this is gonna be all she wrote. Barnyine, they look good in the Valakia qualifiers. Made a crazy lower bracket run, but their run here to make it into Raleigh will be cut short at round 1. L1ga will knock him out, and they're gonna get a matchup versus Virtus Pro up next.
I mean, if you hit for 500, does it really matter if you miss a few times?
No,
Like-
it's okay.
It's- that's